J.K. Dobbins. Peelage forward for maybe a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5. It's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17. On 4th down.
It's a gain of 17.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
17 more yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
To the air right away is Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
50-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down. A gain of 15. First down, Denver.
Now it's Dobbins, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll give it to Dobbins. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
A gain of a yard makes it
Third and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Nix gonna throw for it. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll take this one in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
It's up and through. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after one, 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A first down throw for Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and
that'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So he finds the space and breaks the plane for the touchdown. Greg, there are certain quarterbacks who just have a knack for that old-school play.
That play call sheet gets a lot easier, Mike, when you have not only a quarterback, like you mentioned, who has a nose for the end zone, but an offensive line that can continue to get such a consistent push. You put those two things together, I think he should call it every single time he finds himself on the goal line.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Moving to his left. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now third down and
Nix from the gun on third down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Rolling right, and he's into the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. The Broncos draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Broncos 14. To kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Bigsby to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He was brought down by Brandon Jones. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts now. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Jones on the coverage.
To throw is Hurts. Complete to Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down. Again, Hurts. Rolling to the left. He's got it inside the 5. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass. They take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here now, second down and goal. Hurts will try it again. That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. John Franklin Myers in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. A pass caught by Saquon. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Forced to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A gain of 6 yards.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for Broncos. First down.
Play action now. It's Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
First and goal.
On first and goal, Harvey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Bigsby to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 43.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that ball intercepted by Paxertag. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On second down, it's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he will go all the way. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kick by Lutz is good, and the Broncos have come back to level things. It's 28-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
32-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. To throw, Hurts. The open man is the tight end, Branson. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
To the air again. Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. He's got it. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pick up of 46 yards. Now, first and goal. We're trying to punch it in with Harvey. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. This one caught it before. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Here's Dobbins. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
A 21-yard attempt.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Bigsby to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The 23-yard line.
Now Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
44-yard line.
Here's Hurts. A hit As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Hurts again on the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Give them 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, Hurts. Headed left, buying time. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive linemen look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's caught. It's Calcaterra. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one good for 29. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Final minute, one timeout remaining. And it's first and 10. Hurts. Toward the sidelines. There's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
8 yards on the
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To throw on second down is Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and
a big play in the game now. Third down and 1. Hurts will try it again. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
To throw is Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are right back in this one.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. One final play. Exiting the pocket right. That is brought in. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.